Anyways.
Okay. So here's we get to the
Rule 34 ability, the spicy ability.
Who's the most of a sex icon? We're talking. We went over the cultural icon status, but who's has the most sexual status? Who wants to start?
Like I said,
who has the most prowess?
Hey, we're bringing up the big titty Ghostface goth chicks, bro, and I gotta throw that up there, at least top 3 for Ghostface, because you could play that in hella ways. You know, it could be anybody under there, including a hot big titty.
Right, but there's nothing really sexual in the movie, though.
Not particularly, but
whereas,
I think
like
that's
with Hellraiser, there's a very strong sexual,
especially given the new one
in a bad way. But
Oh man, yeah. Remember my reel about Lady Pinhead?
Yeah, only the real ones will know.
So it's like in the Rule 34 stuff, you know, it's got like the futa thing going on.
Oh,
It's got the fucking, we're going
It doesn't, though.
It doesn't. Not in the movie, really, though.
Well, like I said, Hellraiser is
But you know if we went and did a cursory Google search
the
right
whole
now,
movie is, the
you
whole
already
first
know.
movie is she's trying to bring her lover back from the fucking beyond because he's got the hot kielbasa. And she just can't live without it, and so she's willing to do anything for the spicy chorizo. I mean, top 3 Hellraiser for sure. Top 3 Hellraiser. Top 3 Ghostface.
Pinhead's got to be up there.
Yeah,
Ghostface, I guess so.
I mean, Ash William looks like a 70s porno star.
Right,
but...
he's the only just conventionally good looking fella. I mean, I guess there's the last second where you see the face reveal of Michael Myers, and he's a good looking guy. But you know, pretty just I mean, because you see him with this fucking white. It's like a fucking.
It's a William Shatner mask.
Right?
Yeah. The Michael Myers mask is a William Shatner Captain Kirk mask spray painted white. I don't know if you knew that, but
so then he takes off, but then he takes off the mask for a second, and he's all embarrassed or whatever. And you're like, why are you so embarrassed, bro? Come on.
He was pretty funky looking. He was still pretty weird looking, but he's not as weird as Jason. But
but he's not right. He's not deformed.
Yeah, he's still pretty normal.
He doesn't have
pretty
burned
normal
skin.
looking.
He doesn't have fucking pins. If compared to the competition.
Yeah, true.
He's still just a normal
guy.
If you saw him in the grocery store, you wouldn't think twice. Mm-hmm. He just looks like a normal guy. Well, but maybe that just makes him boring though. Mm-hmm. Fair enough. All right, well then I would say Rule 34 wise, in terms of what can be done with the base content, I would say that Pinhead has to be number 1.
Easily.
Let's do it.
It's just has the most.
It's ingrained into the content because literally Clive Barker, like I said earlier, he was literally like, I've been going to the gay BDSM scene and it's fire. And it's like, no, don't say that. No, don't tell me that. I don't like it now. I don't like it anymore.
And then, I mean, all the rest of these are pretty tough, dude.
They're all pretty whack. This is not that funny of one.
I'm trying my best here to
Pennywise number 2. Let's go.
No,
hell no, dude.
I think Ghostface was like a nice safe.
Okay,
I think Ghostface is number 2 for sure. Like I said, I've made my arguments.
Okay, my argument for Pennywise though, right? Hear me out. Some people like having their nuts stepped on.
Why?
Okay? Now, that being said, obviously extremely painful. Not something I would personally do. Now, Pennywise, he will transform into whatever shape that you fear the most.
Okay.
So if you're turned on by fear and masochism, then Penny is your go-to, right?
Man,
We'll keep that in the running. So, okay. Well, so let's say...
I had to put down the reasoning.
That's fair. You know what? It's fair enough. I mean, it's definitely an argument for a 4 at least. 4 and up. Who's number 10? Who's number 10? Let's go for number 10, though.
Okay.
Who's the
Ghostface
least
2.
sexy?
Ghostface 2. That's right.
Maligma's 10, easy, right?
All right.
Last guy on there.
Ghostface is number 2. I'm saying it.
Okay. Actually, the potential for Maligma, because I mean that's a whole sibling situation already.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
What are you doing, twin bro?
I apologize.
That's like some autosexual shit, you know what I mean? Where it's like you're technically one person. Anyways.
I mean, Chucky's not very sexy at all.
It's kind of like Elden Ring, you know, where it's like at the end, it's like the same person, and they're. Anyways.
I mean, and can also just fucking.
Right, Chucky 10, Maligma 9.
Right.
I'm running it.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm
We're
making
hating on Chucky this
executive decisions here. Pennywise.
Okay.
Pennywise 8.
Wow.
Fine, Pennywise.
Wait, why don't we start at the top?
All right. Who's number 2?
Well,
Wait,
okay,
you didn't
so
put Ghostface is number 2.
Okay, Ghostface number 2, and then I think we got to say, and because we're thinking of not what we find
the
interesting,
hypothetical
but the-
capabilities
what
of
is
the
the
internet.
most-
We have to
right.
think of the masses. We have to incorporate everything we've been subjected to on the internet into play here.
I gotta say,
who
Freddy
can fuck?
represents the whole masses of watchers that might be, well, they might watch this someday, but probably not.
who? Wait, what?
I said he represents the masses of watchers, right? Because he could just invade people's dreams and just have a nice little wank in the corner, and nobody will be any the wiser.
well,
Freddy's a voyeur.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Right,
exactly.
Right,
Okay.
right.
That's
There's
interesting.
definitely something going on there.
Because Freddy,
you guys
Freddy-
didn't see though on on one of the old Freddy movies, he turns into like a big snake, and it's very like it's literally intended to be like some Sigmund Freud like kind of reference where it's like, oh no, why does that look like a dick? Because Sigmund Freud thought
Yeah.
everything looked like dicks.
Well, and then I guess I haven't seen the second one, but in number 2, which Wes Craven didn't do.
No, oh yeah, number
it's
2
the
is like
it's like has like super gay.
that's right.
stuff
Yeah, they're
going
like,
on.
what are you afraid of being gay? And it's
Yeah.
like,
well, he doesn't say it like that, but
right.
yeah.
Well, that's pretty much that's the theme.
he
though.
says
That's-
it in the '80s way.
Right.
This is when the HIV was fresh.
My sister told me to say honorable mention. By the way, she said that Baba Duck is a gay icon, I guess somehow. So honorable mention from my sister. She
haven't
also
seen that
said
joint.
she also said quote unquote Megan, the robot chick that just came out, slays C-word. I'm not gonna say that on YouTube, but that's
Yeah.
a saying now these days, I guess. And my sister wanted me to mention
It's-
that Megan slays bunt.
Yeah,
bunt.
you see
That's
the
what we got.
the man version is pushing P, and then the woman version is serving C.
There you go.
This whole
See?
thing just sounds like an Australian psyop to me. That's all I gotta say.
That's fair.
All right, who's number 3? Let's figure this out.
How in the sweet home.
Okay, Freddy's got to be either very high or very low on the list because he gets negative points because it's all bad. It's not specifically spelled out in the original movies that he's a diddler. Like he just murders kids. Like he just
In
Minecraft.
in Minecraft
in Nightmare on Elm Street, in the movie.
He just
put his gross ass at 8, bro. I hate that fool. Put his gross ass at 8. Do it.
Yeah,
fuck
nothing,
him. Fuck him to death.
Fuck
Not
him.
a good-looking
Fuck
guy.
him. He's charred to
he
crisp.
does have a lot of dirty talk, but
Homie looks like cured bacon, bro. Get him the fuck out of here.
Seems like he's mostly talk though.
yeah.
He's
that's true.
impotent.
Are his blades always out or do they pop out?
They're always out. It's like a glove. There's
Yeah.
some. I think there's some.
Major problem.
That's true.
Exactly. See, there we go. See.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Fuck
That's
that
true.
fool.
That's fair. But I would say Ash, on the other hand, has got like it's almost like Mega Man, where he changes like his connected thing. You know?
Right.
So because
Like I say-
he's got no hand, but then he slots in a chainsaw. But like, who's saying he couldn't attach all sorts of other
Well, remember we
devices?
remember-
or
Hey,
appliances?
also-
you don't
too-
even need a fist for fisting anymore.
Oh
In
God.
Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Yeah.
There you go.
Man, he ain't even got,
you're
he
good,
ain't even
you're
got a
good,
whole
you're good,
block
you're good.
left for blocking these blocks, man.
I will say too, on the Evil Dead show, Ash has Riz. He's all about the Riz, bro. He does got the swagger, and he
Ash
does.
has Riz.
He does have
He
Riz.
puts on the moves.
He does. He does
He's a
very.
good looking fella.
He does very well with woman his age on the show.
I would say that's fair. I would say that's a fair number 3.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, 4. Who's number 4? You're saying Pennywise. I think for the potential, yeah, Pennywise.
Because Pennywise can kind of shapeshift.
I almost want to go with Art the Clown, to be honest.
I know crazy hot chicks fuck with Art the Clown.
There's
I'll say
some-
that. I've seen a
Okay.
lot of crazy hot chicks, crazy goth chicks be like, they're like, yes, that's me. That's so me.
I can
Yeah.
sympathize in some small degree. He's just such a
a good-
fucking like brilliantly like intense character. He's at 100% all the time.
That's
and
true.
there's-
He's
He's
always
either
on.
100% likable or like 100% just badass fucked up. Like, don't fuck with him. Like,
Yeah.
he'll wreck your
And-
shit.
and-
But he's also hilarious. Like, so.
And in Terrifier 2, he's a single dad. He's a
He
good
is
dad.
a single dad, actually. That's
so like
true.
he does
That's
have
true.
that kind of element going
Yeah,
for
yeah,
him.
yeah.
I feel like it's also his he just has a complete like lack of care for anything. Like some of these other slashers have like investments, right? They're coming back for like revenge, or they're coming back for their hometown, or they're coming back for like an obsession. But it just seems like Art the Clown's just there to fuck shit up. Like,
they kind of like hint at what his actual motivations are, but like it's not really that clear. I think maybe that will become more clear in Terrifier 3.
Maybe. I am totally not looking forward to it.
So I know, right? Well, I would say it's probably between Art and Michael Myers for number 4.
Yeah.
Because Michael Myers, he's, in terms of the appeal, he's tall. He's a man in uniform. He does like choking. There's a lot of choking going on.
I think
so people are into that,
Like straight Riz factor though, I think Art might be like the most rizzed out of all of the remaining.
That's true.
contenders,
In terms of the strong silent type, yeah.
I do think the Mike Myers, the choking thing is a.
I'm not saying this as me. I'm just saying.
I know
this
some
is
people
what
are.
could.
People are
this
into
is
that.
deep dive into our psyches.
People are into that these days.
Choking, choking is in. So
I'll say Michael Myers,
for 4. All right,
let's
do it.
And then Art the Clown.
All right,
because Art the Clown's got the swag.
Yeah, that's fair. He's got a nice smile at the end of the day, and he's silly. He's a silly goose.
He's a silly goose for sure.
And it's almost, I don't know. It's tough because some of all right now we're down to fucking Pennywise.
Dude, Jason at 8, Pennywise 7. Let's just run it.
Wait. Okay, we were coming from both sides here. So we got Jason would be 7, and then Pennywise 6.
Well, yeah. I mean, with Jason
though,
you do get the canonical neck. You know what? Actually, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to take a step back and not say
He's
that.
like he was like pretty horrendous looking as a human, just as a normal human, but then he comes back as undead. He's pretty foul.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
He probably smells crazy.
Some people are into that.
like Dahmer, the Dahmers of the world.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
good though. Let's just go ahead and put him there. Sit Pennywise 6. Keep it moving.
Keep it pushing.
This is a dark episode.
Well, this is the darkest of episodes we could have possibly done this category for, so I got to start it.
Pretty much.
The darkest of episodes would be if we were talking about like current events right
To
now.
be honest, Dudes with the news right now be way darker than this for sure.
So